Hi, my name is Josh, and in this 2-minute review we're going to be taking a look at Samsung's flagship phone, the Samsung S20 Ultra. The biggest allure of the S20 is undoubtedly its camera performance, as it has arguably the best camera on the phone market right now. It actually has 5 cameras in total. On the rear there is a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 40 megapixel telephoto camera, and the main wide angle camera has an outrageous 108 megapixels. There is also a depth of field lens, which can be used for taking artistic style photos with a blurred background. The front facing camera is 40 megapixels. As you can see, the shots on this selfie camera are still crystal clear and makes for some great selfies. One of the big marketing points about this phone is it has 100 times space zoom, so I decided to run a little test. As you can see, the picture is still pretty detailed at maximum zoom. However, I don't think there are many real life applications for that level of zoom, and I think the more detailed lower level zooms are going to be much more useful. For video, the phone shoots 8K at 30 frames per second or 4K at 60 frames per second, which will make for some extremely high quality footage. It has an Ultra HD option, which makes everything on screen look incredible. The only problem is, the majority of videos on the internet top out at around about 1080p or Full HD, so I'm not sure how often you would get to fully appreciate it. A brand new option is the 120Hz display option, which can't be used at the same time as the Ultra HD option. All 120Hz means is your phone screen refreshes about twice as often as a normal phone screen does. This means when you're scrolling through Instagram or Facebook or just flicking through apps, the experience is a lot smoother. The battery on this phone lasts me all day, but if you were to turn off both of these options and just stay with the normal HD option, you'll probably get a lot more juice out of it. One of my only gripes with this phone is the size. At 6.57 inches high and 3 inches wide, it's a monster of a phone. When I hold the phone with one hand, I can barely reach the notification bar with my thumb, and I find I sometimes accidentally press the home button with my pinky when trying to stretch for it. You can also see that the camera sticks out at the back, but this can easily be fixed by using a case. Personally, I use the ESR case, which I picked up for £12 on Amazon, as it has a great stand for watching videos and can be used vertically as well. The S20 Ultra sells for around about £1,200 brand new, which personally I think is a little bit steep, as the S20 Plus does near enough the same thing, is much more comfortable in your hand and retails at £200 less. Ultimately, you have to ask yourself the question, is the camera worth it? As that's the only area where the Ultra really excels. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit subscribe to see more.